Greetings! Check this out. Okay, so today, you ever seen this before? It's called a Fatfinger. It's supposed to put it on the headstock of your guitar, and supposedly it kills dead notes, which I don't have on my guitar anyway, make it a little bit more bassy, and then a little more subtle sustain to your notes apparently. I probably bought this like 20 years ago.
Why are you so old?
Remember buying it or using it. I probably used it once, didn't notice a difference, and just put it in the drawer. But I found it again. I thought, why not do a little more scientific experiment and see how we can get this going, see if this actually does anything. So I'm going to play a few riffs, and I'll take that riff and play it once without it on the headstock, and then once again with it on the headstock, and I'll line them up, make sure they're the exact same volume, and see if there's any difference, and we'll go from there. Well, that was interesting. I don't think I'm any farther along in deciding whether I'm going to use this or not.
What good are you, man?
The first riff, I couldn't tell any difference at all with or without it. Alright, so I've been editing this video for a week now, and I know I said that the first riff didn't really have any difference, but now that I keep hearing it over and over again, I'm starting to feel like there is a difference, and this sounds a little more aggressive with it on it versus without it on it. And maybe it's not just all in my head, so I don't know. Well, go back, keep listening and see what you think. The second and third riffs, I thought it sounded a little more aggressive, but that was like in the high end, like there was more upper mid-range. And if this thing's gonna do anything, I would imagine it adding more bass like I said it does, because it's kind of heavy. It's like I don't know, half a pound. It's pretty solid. And that could be just due to my playing. When I palm mute, it's really hard to get something consistent when you're palm muting. And when I turn the pick a certain way, I could have made it a little more aggressive sounding, and that's why those riffs with it on it sound a little more aggressive than without it. I don't know. But that last riff, which was just single notes, I mean, the length of it it's negligible, the amount of sustain I got out of it, except for that last note. I got like a full extra 2 seconds out of it with it on. So that's kind of interesting, but does that justify using it just because some notes might give you more sustain than others? All right, here I am again. I don't know. Now I'm really 50-50 on this. I'm starting to think maybe I should start using it on my headstock, but I am really lazy and I don't want to go all the way to that drawer over there. It's like 3 or 4 feet away, and I have to open it and then put it on the headstock, and I don't know what I'm going to do. What would you guys do? So many decisions. I don't even think this thing is made anymore, and I know Fender made one maybe roughly around the same time. If you have that, let me know, and whether you like it or not. If you guys have both or tried out both, let me know what's different between the Fender and this one. That'd be really interesting. They might be the exact same thing. I don't know. Some people say the difference is really subtle. Maybe I can't hear it, but I don't think it's enough for me to use. But see you next time.